Hello! I just wanted to give you a brief tour of your Moodle online course site so that you can easily find your way around. So, first thing you'll notice is that there are three columns, and we are going to start with a review of the middle column where you can find pretty much everything in the course. So, first we have Course Introduction, and I've included the key elements here in this link, Course Introduction, and then a slightly prettier version of the same information in a PDF format. Next we move on to general forums. So a couple of words about forums. Forums are discussion vehicles, and we have some under this list of general forums that will persist throughout the class. Persist and be used throughout the class. And then there are other forums that are related to a particular topic in a particular module in the class. So the first one is the Student Introduction Forum, and that is the first one that you'll hit, and you'll use that to share information about yourself and to learn about your colleagues in the class. Next one is Course Discussion Forum, and this is a vehicle for you to discuss anything that you're interested in that's related to e-learning. And then we have a couple that are specific to one specific to higher education, one specific to K-12. So although this program and this course is totally relevant and appropriate to people from higher ed, K-12, and the corporate environment, there is a very slight bias towards the corporate environment. So I wanted to be sure that we had ample opportunities to discuss higher ed and K-12 as well. Next one is questions for your instructor. If you have a question that you think other students may have as well, this would be a great place to post that question, and I will respond in a timely way. You're also welcome to contact me individually if you'd rather ask your questions privately. And finally, we have a current events forum, and you'll notice that I have already posted information about a couple of free webinars that are coming up in the next couple of weeks. I hope that if you come across news articles or free webinars or conferences, that sort of thing, I hope that you'll share information in these forums as well. There are some resources about group projects. There are 2 group projects in this course. And finally, information about how to access UW Library resources. Alright, so we are still in the middle column, and then we get to the modules in each week. You'll notice that week 1 is highlighted. I'll show you the difference, because that is our current week, and this is pretty typical. You'll have a listing of the reading assignments for the week and any deliverables. Every module has at least one forum, and some modules also have assignments. I've tried to make this as painless as possible by hyperlinking to forums so that you don't have to go searching for them. And then in some modules, I've also included a looking ahead section so that you can see what's on the horizon that you need to be thinking about. And then here with the little book icons is the main content for the lesson for viewing, reading. And you'll see when you click on this link over in the right-hand column, you'll see a few subtopics appear. So you just click on those. And there is a combination of text, images, and links to items. Depending on the particular module, not all of these elements are present in every single section. And you'll notice there is an optional materials section. This will appear in most modules. It is exactly as it's called. It's purely optional. So feel free to dive in if you have the inclination and interest. Okay, so back to the center page. Oh, and one other navigation note. You'll notice at the top there are breadcrumbs. So I'll show you what I mean. Let's say we're going to Student Introduction Forum. If you look at the top here, you'll see if ever you're lost and wondering how can I possibly get back to that main column, just click here and that will take you back to the main page. Alright, so week one has one module, and you'll also see that I have posted a brief introductory mini lecture for that module. I don't have mini lectures in every module. There are more in the first 4 weeks of the class. And some weeks, I wanted to point out, have 2 modules rather than just one. So this is good to know in terms of planning your time and effort, because busy adults, as we know, have many other things going on in their lives. So here again, reading, a forum. Module 2B has 2 forums and another video. So it continues like that down the middle column. You can find pretty much everything you need in the course. One note, when the course officially starts on Monday, you'll be able to view the modules for the first 4 weeks. For the subsequent modules, I'll release them 2 weeks before they start, so that you'll have time to work ahead if you choose. Alright, so that's the center column. Let's look at the right-hand column. So there's more than one way to access the content. You can go to the right-hand column, and week 1 you can see all of the same elements. It's just another way to get there. You'll also see in the right-hand column latest news. I'll post announcements, either things that are important or things that are time sensitive. I will post in the latest news. Upcoming events, that's mostly holidays. And then you can also see assignments. And you can also, if you just want to go to discussion forums without navigating through the center column, you can go directly to this link and it'll list all of the forums for you. Alright, one final note, second to last note about navigating. Look over here in the left-hand column. You'll see that the 31st is highlighted. This is for a reason. You have an assignment due on that date, and if you click on that, it very conveniently will take you directly to the assignment. Okay, and one last item. The forums will send postings by all of your classmates directly to your email account. Some people love this. Other people, it makes them crazy. So I just wanted to let you know that you have options here. So if you go to participants over here in the right-hand column and click on your name, edit profile, you'll see options. So first option, it gives you, if you would like to receive these posts in your emails, you have a couple of choices. You can get every single post in a single email, or you can get a digest. If you don't want that to happen, go here and say no. So if you keep it as it is in the default setting, when I post subscribe me to that forum, that means As soon as you post something in a forum, you will get all subsequent posts arriving in your inbox, in your email account. So just change that to no if you don't wish that to happen. And don't forget to hit update profile at the bottom. And that is the end of the tour of your Moodle online course site. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me directly or post them in the questions for your instructor forum. All right, I will see you online.